when we set up tracking across different platforms, one of the key factors that improves data quality is the external ID. In several of my previous videos, I mentioned that I would create a separate video showing how to generate and use external ID. But before that, it's important to first understand what an external ID actually is and why it matters. External ID is basically a unique number or code you give to each user on your website or app. For example, when someone fills a form on your website, you may collect their name, email, and phone number. But along with that, you assign them a unique ID in your system. That's called an external ID. A simple example, think of a school. If the teacher calls students by name, there can be confusion because many students might have the same name. So the school gives each student a unique roll number. That roll number is just like an external ID. Why is it important in tracking? Because sometimes you don't have a user's email or phone number. Users often use multiple devices or browsers and tracking gets messy. External ID helps platforms recognize that it's the same person. That's why the external ID is important. Then how does it help in marketing? Platforms like Google Ads, Meta Pixel, TikTok Pixel, Pinterest Tags, etc. use external ID to match user data. This makes your conversion tracking much more accurate. And accurate tracking means, better ad performance. First, let me introduce myself. I am Sultan, a professional web analyst. I specialize in Google Tag Manager, Google Ads conversion tracking, Facebook Pixel and conversion API, GA4 setup, Pinterest, TikTok and Snapchat Pixel and conversion API integrations, etc. I am available on Upwork and Fiverr. You can also reach me directly via WhatsApp or Gmail. If you are looking for accurate tracking and reliable data, I am here to help. Let's get your analytics done right. So now let's dive into the process. We know that whenever we visit a website with GA4 tracking setup, a cookie is stored in our browser by GA4. Let me show you how that cookie looks. First, let's visit a website where GA4 is installed. Now I will open Developer Tools. Then open Application tab. Then under Cookies, I will select this website. Here you can see a cookie named _GA. This is the GA4 cookie. The important part is this cookie value is unique for every user, just like a student's roll number in a classroom. Now we can actually use this cookie value as an external ID, but we need to modify it a little bit. You will notice that it starts with something like GA1.1. This prefix is just GA4 default format. So we will remove that part and use only the remaining portion as the external ID. Next, let's see how we can easily do this using Google Tag Manager. I have already opened Google Tag Manager account connected with this site. I will open Variables section. Now we'll create a variable that extracts this GA4 cookie from the first party cookies. So I will take a new variable from user defined variables. Variable configuration. Then choose from here first party cookie. The cookie name will be, go to the website and copy this cookie name _GA. Then paste here. Then entitle the variable. I will entitle it first party cookie GA. Then save. There you go. This is the variable. Now let's check if this variable extracts the GA4 cookie. So I will go to preview. Enter here website's URL, then connect. There you go, Tag Assistant connected. Now let's open Tag Assistant tab and click on continue. I can select from this list initialization, then I will open variables tab. Here we can see our variable is extracting the GA4 cookie. Now we'll create another variable that will remove the prefix GA1.1 and keep only the remaining portion. To do this, we will use a small piece of JavaScript. So let's go ahead and build it. Take a new variable again. Variable configuration, then choose from here custom JavaScript. I've already written that JavaScript, now just paste here. Here we need to replace this variable name with the exact one we created earlier to extract the GA4 cookie. So I will delete it, then write here double curly braces. Here it is, first party cookie underscore GA. Then I will entitle the variable external ID. Then save. There you go. Here's the variable. Now we will check again if this variable works properly. So I will go to preview again. Now let's open Tag Assistant tab. Click on continue. Select from here initialization, then go to variables tab, then find out here external ID variable. Here it is, and it's the value. We can see this is the exact part of GA4 cookie. So the external ID variable is working fine. Up till now, we have completed this task using two separate variables. But the good news is we can actually achieve the exact same result in a much simpler way using just one variable. To do that, we'll use a simple piece of JavaScript code. So let's go ahead and see how it's done. Open Google Tag Manager and I will delete these two variables. Then I will take a new variable configuration, and choose from here custom JavaScript. I've already written that code. I will just paste it here. Here it is. From this code, this part will get the GA4 cookie and this part will remove the prefix of the GA4 cookie. So again I will entitle the variable external ID. Then save. There you go. This is the variable. Now let's check again. Now let's open Tag Assistant tab, click on continue, select from here initialization, then open variables tab and find out external ID variable. This is the variable. We can see the value is the same. Now we can use this variable with the tags of Google Ads, Meta Pixel, TikTok Pixel, Pinterest Pixel, etc. So that's it in this video. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more tracking tutorials. And do you need any help with TikTok Pixel, Conversion API or any other tracking setup? I offer professional tracking services for platforms like TikTok, Meta, GA4, Google Ads, Pinterest and more. You can hire me on Upwork or Fiverr or reach out via email or WhatsApp number like you can see below the video. All the links are in the video description too. So thanks for watching and see you in the next one.